Next, we have the founder of SpeShed Creations and the customized fashion accessories using materials like beads, recyclable 7 corporates, and other clients. They focus on eco-friendly products, aiming to scale production with high-tech machines and expand retail presence. Ladies and gentlemen, next we have Abigail, Emefa, Mantey. Let's put our hands together for it.
Where did he point it to? Hello, everybody. Waste to work, SpeShed Creations, sustainable shopping solutions. My name is Abigail Mantey, the CEO of SpeShed Creations. I'll continue from there, sorry. 15 years ago, I went to the UK to study MSc in business psychology. And when I got there, I was intrigued about the recycling lifestyle of the British. I saw that dustbins were labeled, and I didn't see that in Ghana before traveling there 15 years ago. I worked part-time as a customer service assistant in one of the big markets in UK called Sainsbury's. And we were taught how to give bonus points to customers whenever they came shopping with reusable bags. When I came back to Ghana, I worked as HR manager for 4 years, and then I went into entrepreneurship to work with beads and other materials, including fabrics. The problem we are solving now is the waste management problem in Ghana. We have so much waste in Ghana, but I realize that there can be a positive use to that waste. I'm also helping by the company to help solve unemployment. As HR manager, I'm so much aware of the increasing unemployment problem. We are also helping Ghanaians adopt the eco-friendly life that they don't usually exhibit. Our underlying magic, innovation. If you look at the samples I brought today, we are basically going to focus on 2 categories of materials. We do different things, but this project is for 2. One of them has to do with what we call non-biodegradable materials. For example, biscuit wrappers, soap wrappers, candy wrappers, those ones, we don't have many people using them for bags. But SpeShed Creation, we've come up with this innovation. That's an example of some of these non-biodegradable bags, and the one is here. We will also be empowering people. With the background of HR I have and training, I have encountered many people, especially ladies, not having some of these handiwork and skills. So we shall be empowering people with training. Customization, if you see that bag, E-Jobs4All Summit 2024. Yes, if you call us, we will sew bags for you with fabric and print whatever you want us to print on it for you. You can wash that bag and use it over and over again. Now, our business model will be B2B, business to business. There are so many retail shops that sell bags and fashion accessories. They will be one of our people to sell these things. Then we'll have the B2C, business to consumer directly, mostly online sales. And then custom orders. For example, this summit, if they had called us to say, let's do 2,000 pieces of bags, we will gladly do it for them, and they will pay for it. Market analysis. We have searched the world, actually, not just Ghana, because we want to concentrate on Ghana and the world, because the sustainability issue happening now is already happened outside Ghana, and it's now that we want Ghanaians to catch up with it. And we have a TAM of 1.8 billion. If you also look at the SOM, we have $90 million, and we will be looking at the SAM of $45 million. go-to-market plan. We will have unique designs. As I said, the upcycling of the non-biodegradable is a new thing in Ghana, so it's going to be one of our strongholds, and we shall use that. Competitive pricing. We shall have varieties of sizes so that those who can afford a certain price will be able to afford another size that will be their price. We will be targeting eco-friendly people, people who want to use some of these things, as well as teaching the other people who don't believe in it to believe in it and why they should. We'll be doing content creating with this story. There's so many content we want to create with this very interesting story, like the one I started with, which is my personal story, and others. Eco-friendly bag ventures in Ghana. We decided to check our competitors in Ghana and realize that there are so many people doing fabric bags. Many people doing fabric bags, but when we checked all of them, they're on Facebook, they're on online, they're eco-friendly, but we realized that this non-biodegradable recycling, the 4 that we decided to sample, they don't do that. So that's going to be a very strong niche for us to use. The team doing this is myself, Abigail, Mantey, CEO, with MSc Business Psychology. We have Abigail, he has BSc Business Admin, Social Media Manager, and then our business advisor, MBA, Business Analytics is what he's got. His name is Kafridente. Financial projection. We're going to start full production in 2025 when we get the investment coming through. And we will start doing 500 pieces of bag for a month to start with to see how the market goes. But I should tell you that we started already doing these things, and we were working for Udin. Udin is a Pan-African retailer. But we were working, using beads to make bags for them. Then after COVID, they said, Abigail, we want you to use fabric bags. That is where the whole idea started from. But we couldn't continue our partnership with them because we didn't have the high-tech machines to do that. But if we get the high-tech machines, this is what our projection is going to be. 500 bags a month to start with. We're going to have 90,000. That is, we'll be having an average of $15 for each of the bags. There will be a net income growth in 2025. So between 2025 to 2027, we're going to have a 44% increment, mainly because of the niche that we are going into. Our path so far, we started with handmade accessories, beads, and other things, and then we moved on to the African print. As I speak right now, there's a NGO in America. They've taken that their stand in US. They've started sampling and then finding what to do. We are ready for expansion. We want an amount of $34,000 to do the flowing, get machines, expand, and then employ more people and marketing. Thank you very much.
Judges, let's hear from you.
Okay, thank you. You mentioned that you have had the products in stores before, just we're focusing more on beads and not so much the fabrics as recommended by the person you were working with. Yeah. Yesterday, we heard a lot about bootstrapping and investing in your product and taking the revenue to invest back in the company and start that cycle. What is stopping you from doing that right now?
If I understood you, what is stopping us from producing for shops?
Producing a few, getting the revenue, and starting to reinvest in that cycle.
Yeah, we started with Sankofa, that is the American NGO. So we started this month, we've done 2 months of production. We also have threes for markets on the Spintex route. They are ready for our production, but they wanted us to install our own branded shelves, and we don't have income for that yet. So threes markets are ready. Sankofa in America has started, so that's where we need funds to do the other things. Yeah.
Sorry, did you present how much you needed from investors?
Yes, please, I did. It was $34,000 for machines and workers and a space to get all the people in.
So I want to follow up from her question. You need $34,000 from
Yeah.
investors.
Yes.
You've been doing this before. How long have you been doing this?
Mainly handmade things, necklaces like what I'm wearing and other things. So it's now that the machine you use is very necessary.
So are you doing a diversification?
No, we want to concentrate on the bags for now. We aren't leaving the other things. We'll continue to do them. But this new project, whatever we buy, is going to go into it.
Okay, I'm trying to understand your need for a new investor. Because
Yeah.
you're saying that you want to start something new with a different product. So I'm seeing that this one is like plastic recycling, right? What you were doing before is this.
No.
You are using
Beaded.
beading. Okay, so this is a new product.
This is new.
And
All
this
the
is new
three.
as well.
And this
Okay.
as well.
So your need for a new investor is because of what exactly? Have you gotten a partnership with somebody that is saying, I want 100 pieces of your product, and based on that, you are then saying you want to make bags, I think you mentioned $15?
Yeah,
$15.
average of $15.
Okay. What is the need based on? Is it an already existing market? Have you gotten someone new
Yes.
that is saying that they want something? Okay, and what is the financing agreement between you and the person?
What happened was this ring bag you see now, that actually started it. When we didn't saw this, they needed it. But the stitching was not smooth using the domestic ones. So that is where this particular thing happened. So if you look at my final slide, we have cylinder arm machine. One is $4,000, one. And if you want to employ 10 people, you need 10 of those. So we'll not just go for cylinder arm, we'll go for the flatbed machines as well. So that is why that amount.
Yes, but you haven't answered my question. Do
Yeah.
you have anybody who is currently requesting for these products?
Woodin is one.
How
and
many
this-
pieces has Woodin requested?
They haven't said that yet. They wanted us to try 100. That was just after COVID. But when we didn't get the money for the machines, we stayed back and said, until we get the machine, we'll come back.
So you don't have an already existing market, but you have some potential